Your kidneys are two bean-shaped organs that act as your body's natural cleanser. They help clear out toxins in your blood, pass waste out as urine, produce hormones that support bone health, maintain blood pressure, and regenerate red blood cells. However, when the kidneys are not functioning well, harmful toxins and excess fluids gradually build up in the body and may result in kidney failure. Bad habits and an unhealthy lifestyle are two of the most common causes of damaged kidneys. This is why it's important to not only know these bad habits, but also stop and replace them with good and healthy ones so that you can significantly lower your risk of kidney diseases. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 bad habits that can harm your kidneys. These 10 common habits are mostly overlooked by young and old adults alike until their kidneys are severely wrecked and they end up having chronic kidney diseases and even kidney failures. Without further delay, let's jump right on into it. Number 1. Not drinking enough water. Drinking inadequate amounts of water daily is not only harmful but also stressful to your kidneys. When you're dehydrated, your kidneys don't produce urine to help filter the toxins in your blood and clear out excess sodium. Over time, this can result in kidney stones or other kidney diseases. On average, a person should drink about half of their body weight in ounces of water daily. For example, if you weigh 200 pounds, you should drink 100 ounces of water per day. However, people with kidney problems are expected to drink less or consult with their doctor for their required amounts. Alternatively, you can find out how much water you need to drink by the color of your urine. If it's any color apart from a light yellow, think of the color of lemonade, then you might be either overhydrated if your urine is transparent, or dehydrated if your urine is much darker than a light yellow. It is important to note that other drinks like fruit juice, soda, etc. cannot replace the benefit of water for your kidneys. Number 2. Overusing over-the-counter painkillers. Although over-the-counter painkillers like analgesics and NSAIDs may help reduce chronic pains and headaches, overusing them or using them for a continuous period of time can harm your kidneys, especially if you have kidney diseases. This is because over-the-counter pain medications over time reduce the blood flow to your kidneys, thereby worsening their function. It is advised to take only the recommended dose of painkillers, and in situations where persistent pain occurs, never go beyond the recommended amounts and seek medical help immediately if an overdose accidentally occurs. Number 3. High salt or sugar intake. When you eat foods that are high in sodium, your kidneys work extra hard to flush it out. In the long run, this might result in decreased kidney function and high retention of body water, which thereby can increase your blood pressure and cause hypertension. Health experts recommend consuming fresh and natural foods that are low in sodium, such as blueberries, seafood, cauliflower, and healthy grains. They also advise replacing table salts with herbs and spices or cutting down on salt intake to the barest minimum. On the other hand, excessive consumption of sugar may result in diabetes and high blood pressure, which are another leading cause of kidney failure. Although sugar is known to be in excess in some type of foods like desserts, certain foods and drinks which may not be considered sweet are also usually high in processed sugar. Examples of these foods are cereals, granola bars, fruit juices, and white bread. The ideal salt intake for an average adult is only about 3/4 teaspoons daily, while the recommended sugar intake is about 6 to 9 teaspoons daily. It is important to always watch out for the ingredients written on foods when buying them at a supermarket. This is because processed and packaged foods are mostly high in sugar and sodium. Number 4. Not getting enough sleep. Not getting the right amount of sleep daily can lead to the clogging of your arteries, a severe health condition called atherosclerosis. This health issue can further lead to high blood pressure and overload the kidneys, thereby causing kidney failure. When you get a good amount of sleep, your sleep-wake cycle helps to regulate and support your kidneys to function well. The kidney's tissue is also replenished during sleep, which is why an interruption in the sleep cycle can increase the risk of kidney damage. Getting the right amount of sleep daily is not only good for your kidneys, but also your overall health. It is important to practice good sleep hygiene, like reducing screen time a few hours before bed, so that you're sure to catch enough rest and quality sleep. Number 5. Smoking. Smoking is not only harmful to your heart and lungs, but also to your kidneys. It reduces the blood flow to your kidneys. The more you smoke, the more your kidneys get stressed, and the more likely you are to have protein in your urine. This can cause both kidney damage and failure. Smoking is also associated with the growth and progression of chronic kidney diseases. It speeds up the decline of the proper function of the kidneys and also increases the risk of kidney damage and kidney cancer. The chemicals in tobacco smoke also increase the risk of developing kidney tumors and kidney stones. When kidney stones are left untreated, they cause a severe amount of damage to the kidneys, thereby causing discomfort. Another harmful effect of smoking on the kidneys is aging. It causes premature narrowing and stiffening of the blood vessels and lowers blood flow to the kidneys, which in turn affects the proper functioning of the kidney. Reducing smoking will not only help lower the risk of kidney damage, but also increase your quality of life. Before we move on to the 6th bad habit on the list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notification bell so that you can always know when we upload another beneficial video like this one. Number 6. Sitting for long periods of time. Engaging in regular physical activities has been proven to improve healthy blood pressure and glucose metabolism, which are 2 key factors for promoting healthy kidneys. However, when you sit for an extended period of time without moving at all, you increase the risk of developing chronic kidney diseases by at least 30%. Health researchers have directly linked good overall health, especially healthy kidneys, with physical activities, which is why it's recommended to exercise at least 3 to 5 times a week. This could be as simple as jogging or even just walking around your neighborhood. Number 7. Excessive consumption of alcohol. Drinking alcohol excessively is another bad habit that can harm your kidneys. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, it is estimated that 2 out of 3 American adults drink alcohol. Furthermore, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report that about a quarter of American adults have binge drunk at least 5 drinks in one day in the past year. Excessive consumption of alcohol can lead to a sudden drop in kidney function, thereby causing acute kidney failure. Although this condition may occasionally disappear, it could eventually lead to lasting kidney damage. In the case of people who drink and also smoke heavily, their risk of developing chronic kidney diseases increases by 5 times. Alcohol is advised to be taken in moderation, as excessive consumption can also affect your blood pressure and liver health. Are you someone who always holds their pee? Number 8 on the list will tell you why you need to stop. Number 8. Holding your pee for a long time. Holding your pee for a long time is a bad habit that can damage your kidney. This is because when urine stays in your bladder longer than normal, it causes bacteria to multiply fast and spread to your kidneys. Also, your kidneys begin to reabsorb and recollect all of the toxins that were supposed to be flushed out when you pee. Even though it might not have an immediate dangerous effect, it can eventually lead to kidney stones and other kidney diseases. So, the next time you feel the urge to pee, you should go to the nearest restroom immediately in order to keep protecting your kidneys. Number 9. Eating too much meat. There's no doubt that meat is a good source of protein. But did you know that consuming too much meat can increase the levels of acid in the blood, which can be very harmful to your kidneys? This is known as acidosis, a condition that occurs when the body's acid-base balance is disrupted and where the kidneys are unable to destroy acid in the blood fast enough. Over time, this can lead to chronic kidney diseases and severe digestive problems. Protein is highly beneficial for growth, support, and repair of all parts of the body. However, the recommended daily intake is about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, or 0.36 grams per pound. So in order to avoid consuming too much meat, it is advisable to balance your diet with other types of protein like nuts, eggs, beans, and also fruits and vegetables. Number 10. Ignoring common illnesses. Ignoring common illnesses is the most common bad habit that has been discovered to damage the kidneys. This is because when you come down with a flu, cough, cold, or even tonsillitis, your body produces protein molecules known as antibodies to fight these illnesses. However, these molecules begin to settle down in the filtering part of your kidneys and soon cause inflammation. As the illness prolongs, the kidneys get more and more damaged. To safeguard your kidneys from damage, it is advised to always treat bacterial infections and diseases properly by using antibiotics exactly as directed by your medical professional, taking a work break, and getting enough sleep. The kidneys are one of the most important parts of the excretory system. Every minute, they filter half a cup of blood, clearing out toxic waste and extra water from the body. They also produce red blood cells and help to regulate blood pressure. Unfortunately, a lot of people have certain bad habits, like eating processed foods daily, smoking and drinking alcohol excessively, not getting adequate sleep, etc., which can damage their kidneys. The good news is, you can protect your kidneys when you quit one or more of these bad habits, and as a result, you can lower your risk of developing chronic kidney diseases. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something useful, please consider sharing it with your family and friends.